प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः शृण्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः।
Verse 10.
योगी युञ्जीत सततम्
योगी युञ्जीत सततम्
आत्मानं रहसि स्थितः
आत्मानं रहसि स्थितः
एकाकीयत चित्तात्मा
एकाकीयत चित्तात्मा
निराशीरपरिग्रहः
निराशीरपरिग्रहः।
Who is a yogi and what result does he gain was described. Now to gain this result of a yogi, what needs to be done? Now be careful about the word yogi. This word yogi is in all senses. So yogi here in the context is a person who withdraws oneself totally from the awareness of the world, including one's own embodiment, makes the mind absorbed in the Chaitanya Swarupa, free from all that is superimposed on them. Nirvishesha Chaitanya. So for which what is necessary is akhandakara vritti, antakarana, conforming to our true nature without anything superimposed on it. Yogi. Otherwise, see, Ashtanga Yogi is called also yogi. For Ashtanga Yoga is required here. Not that it is out of context, it is required. Kundalini rising also is called yogi. Many others are called yogi also. No. Here dhyayi. Dhyayi, one who does a dhyana. What dhyana? Atma dhyana. Otherwise, we also do dhyana. What's that kind? What do you mean by dhyana? Thinking of something to the exclusion of others. Don't you do that? Paisa, 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 paisa. So, or anything. See, everyone has got the capacity to take to meditation. But about what they meditate differs. About what they meditate differs. So that is that. See, a student is not able to concentrate on what studies. Cricket match. detective novel. Ekdam. He will tell you which bowler took how many wickets in which match, where, etc. Which year, he will tell you. Interest. See, now here is a yogi. Yogi, dhyayi. So what he has to do is yunjita samadadhya means has to practice samadhi, has to practice that state of absorption of mind in Atma Sarupa to the total exclusion of awareness of entire anatma upadhis. So now, fine. So what is to be done now? To get this samadhi, dhyana has to be taken to. When it is to be taken to? How long it is to be taken to? Let us see. Satatam.
Satatam. Sarvada.
Satatam. What is the satatam? Hindi, lagatar. Lagatar. So always. What do you mean by always? Say, number one, three things should be there. In that practice, adara must be there. I will tell you what is adara. We say respect, it is not just respect, something more than that. Adara, nairantarya. Nirantara, its abstract noun is nairantarya. Then dirghakala. That is what is called as sarvada. So what is adara? With due care, with due attention, with close application, with again eagerness and with effort. Eagerness must be there. Otherwise, you 6th chapter we are studying, I have to sit for what now? Meditation, for which I have to get up early. So, no eagerness. When I will take to meditation, that eagerness, that also is called adara, or due effort. That means, it says that is number 2. Fine, it should be nirantara, continuous. Karenge like Bhagavad Saptaha, Kursi week, all this we will do, 1 week we will do. No. Dirghakala. For a long period. What is that long period? Until your mind gets totally absorbed in the Sarupa. That is Adara, Nairantarya, Dirghakala, Sarvada, always. What should be done?
Atmanam. Antakaranam. Rahasi.
Atmanam antakaranam samadadhyat. Take it earlier, samadadhyat. Atmanam, not Atma here, Atma. Antakarana. Antakarana, mind. Mind has to be made to get absorbed where the samadhi means in samavastu. What is samavastu? Brahma. Rest all is Vishama. Entire anatma is Vishama. Sama means what? Changeless. Avikari. Nishkriya. So that Nishkriya. Sama. Only Chaitanya, pure awareness principle, Atma, Brahma alone can be Sama. That is what Samadhi also is called as Samadhi. Vishamata is not there. Vishamata is on account of Anatma, Upadhis. No, only Chaitanya, Rupa, Atma and Atma alone is there. So I say, Atmanam Antakaranam Sarvada Samadadhya. Always he has to make it get absorbed, get in terms of Samadhi. The question is, what are the other particulars?
Rahasi. Ekante giri guhado. Stitaha san. एकाकी
एकाकी
असहायः
असहायः
Rahasi sthitaha. Rahas means solitude, solitary place, lonely place. So, rahasita, staying in solitude. Rahati means ekante, in a quiet place, a solitary place, remaining what? Alone. Somebody said, solitude is good, but it lacks company. You can't chit chat. Say, many people are not required. Only second person. Only second person required. All दुनिया की बात चलती है, दुनिया की बात. It is a problem. So say, even if you don't want to talk, somebody comes, courtesy demand that what? You have to talk. You have to talk. It's a problem. Otherwise you will be misunderstood. You know what happened? Chandrasekhara Bharati, the grand guru of present Shrigiri Shankaracharya, Bharati Tirtha, was the Jivan Mukta. His Shishya Abhinav Vidyatirtha also was Jivan Mukta. Great, really great Pitha it is. So, Chandrasekhar Bharati was just in the ashram. He was sitting in his own, sitting in a room, not in his quarters. In some room he was simply sitting. One brahmachari was not aware of that. He was okay. He entered the room. He was taken aback. Acharya is sitting. So, Chandrasekhar Bharati saw it. But he could imagine the plight because he is sitting there and without permission he has barged in, etc. He signed him, sit down. Because he had not done deliberately, he said, sit down, he said. No, yes, sir, he sat down. And he did his own world. And he smiled. He smiled. After some time, again he smiled. Who? Chandrasekhar Bharati. After some time, he asked, do you know why I smiled twice? What this fellow can know? Say, look, you came here. Courtesy demands that I should speak to you something. Is it not? The courtesy demand that I should speak to you. I was wondering what to speak. What to speak. I thought about Brahman. But I can't speak about Brahman. I smiled. Because you can't describe Brahma. I can't speak Brahma. I smiled. Then I thought, oh, I should speak about the world. Then I thought, world doesn't deserve to be spoken. World doesn't deserve to be spoken. So therefore, what to speak? Then कितना बारिश गिरा हवामान कैसा say while talking if you speak of weather means you have nothing to talk about. you have nothing to talk, but we have to courtesy demand, you have to talk something else. Swami has faced this problem. So they can't just say that keep quiet, they have to talk something. So there was a ekante, solitude. What are those places? Giri Guhadau. Giri, mountain, Guha, caves, Adi, as the bank, river bank, etc. Where solitude is there. Adau is that, etc. What is the Adu? Adau? A place where there is no obstruction from any quarters. People who are opposed to this are there. It is not a right place at all. So therefore you say, me yoga pratibandhaka, durjana etc. are not there. Wicked people etc. who are against the yoga etc. are not there. Who will give you trouble etc. are not there. So that is the ekante. Now the question is, why should you go to a solitary place? Why you means a yogi has to be in solitary place. What is the logic behind it?
रहसि स्थितः
Why it should be like that? What is this person in for? Dhyana, not Atman. Dhyana. Dhyana and what dhyana? Actually he has got jnana. He has already got jnana, but he has to make the mind get absorbed in the Swarupa. He has to withdraw the mind from the entire world and what? Make it absorbed in the Swarupa. If Ekanta is not a, do you know what happens? Your mind gets dissipated in many other things. Your indriyas get indulged. If nothing is there, what's up in there? Ting! open it. And whole world is in front of you. So that is, this particular aspect is beautifully described in Vivek Chudamani. Vivek Chudamani, verse 3, 6, 9. He says, why Ekanta is necessary? To begin with, Ekanta sthiti indriyoparamane hetu. Ekanta sthiti, abidance in a solitary place, is indriyoparamane hetu. Hetu, cause means the means to withdraw the indriyas from sense objects. Understand? Generally what happens? Leftovers, what happens? Our sense organs indulge in Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, and walking, talking and all those things goes on. Is it not? So first it has to be withdrawn. Why? If you are preoccupied in the pursuit of indriyas, what is the plight of your mind? Mind is roaming around. You have to arrest that. For that what should the indriya uparamana, withdrawal of indriya pasada. In ekanta, it can be very well accomplished. In a solitary place, it can. You have no distractions. No distraction. Now question is, why should I withdraw my senses from the sense object? Next step. The Indriya hetu. Damaschetasaha saurode karanam. Withdrawal from the sense object of the indriyas, in other word called as dhamma. You know that? Shama dhamma. Dhamma, mastery over the senses. So when you withdraw the mind from the senses by dhamma, it is a means what? Chetasaha saurode karanam. Karanam is a means for saurodha, mastery over chetasa mind. See, at times when you may withdraw your senses from sense object, mind goes on roaming. No. Mind is what? Arrested. Fine. Why should I have the mastery over the mind? You say, Shamena aham vasana vilayam yayat. By Shama, mastery over the mind, aham vasana, those vasanas, impression in your psyche which makes you identified with the body, what happens? They slowly what? They relegate to the back. Right. Why should I get rid of identifying the body? More the merrier, is it not? Anyway, I am there or not? Yes or no? And they say Chaitanya Atma is Avinashi. No problem at all. उसको sickness भी नहीं है. हाँ ठीक है. Now, along with that body also, 1 + 1. What is wrong? If you are identified in the body, what is wrong? Nothing wrong. Your all sorrows and samsara is because of identification in the body. Chaitanya Atma has no samsara. Don't think you are embarking on a project to remove the samsara from whom? Atma. Chaitanya Atma. Come on, prove now. Chaitanya Atma has no samsara. Come on, prove. I think I should use some exercise. हाँ, थोड़ा विचार करना पड़ेगा. फिर tell me, what is samsara? Our present existence of joys and sorrows, is it not? Janma marana also are there, that's okay, but let us confine to the present exact in front. Joys and sorrows, is it not? More sorrows than the sukha, dukkha, mana, apamana, restlessness, all these things, sickness and etc. Are you aware of them? Yes. In sleep, are you aware of them? No. Any samsara in the sleep? But cause is there. That is not the solution. The cause is there. This cause is there. Now, in waking and dream, you are experiencing samsara or not? Sure? Yes. Through what medium? Vrittis, thoughts. Is there any other medium to experience your sukha dukkhatmak existence except vrittis? It's not. Vrittis are inert, but the features of vrittis are made aware to you by who? Chaitanya. Can it have those features? Can the illuminator sun have the features of illumined world? No. So therefore, Chaitanya is you, free from what? These vrittis, which feature the Sukha, free from samsara. And you have to experience why? Identify with what? Body. Sukha dukkha has to belong to what? Gross body and the subtle body, which is made known by whom? Chaitanya. That is me. But we don't have that guts to separate ourselves. You know why? We are identified with the body. Why are you identified with the body? Many things of interest are there. Many things of interest. Now understand why Vedanta first hammers what? Viveka. It is just like that. A bird, healthy bird, it can fly off. The both legs are tied with a weight. Can it fly off? Only it can make a show of fluttering. Like Sunday morning Vedanta class. Sunday morning Vedanta. Vedanta. So that it can only say, look, this is Vedanta discovery. I read someone saying, a very great orator, making fun of Vedanta. Of course, he said one thing, if it is experienced, well and good, otherwise. That is true with any sadhana. He made a fun of it. He can be caught in any step, he could be caught. That is not what is Vedanta at all. But they go on and say just. But see, it's that way any sadhana, if not properly taken to, can be made a mockery of it. There's nothing wrong with it. You have to take properly. It is, see, if something fails, it is not the mistake of the means, it is the mistake of the person who practices. You have not received. See, a very sophisticated imported microscope is given to you, and you complain, oh, this object is not seen properly at all. And then what? Service engineer is brought from foreign. You have to pay and arrange for 5-star hotel accommodation. He's just this thing and rather. He doesn't tell because he has to justify his coming. He has to justify his coming. What is that? You are not adjusted properly. You are not adjusted properly. First rough adjustment, then fine adjustment. What is that? Like that. Adjustment nahi ho gaya. What adjustment? Antakarana adjustment nahi ho gaya hai. So therefore these are unnecessary. Ekanta leads to Dhamma, mastery of the mind. Dhamma leads to mastery of the senses. Dhamma leads to Shama, mastery of the mind. Mastery of the mind leads to get rid of the Ahankara. When you get rid of Ahankara, to that extent what happens? You are not identified with the samsara experiences. Do you know what remains there? You are what you are. And what is that you are what you are? Ananda Swarupa. You need not do anything at all. This much is automatically it just gets revealed. In sleep it happens, but problem. What Ajnana is that you are not aware of that. That's why after waking up you say what? I slept well, I slept happily, but not that. So there is a Shamena Aham Vasana Vidayam Yaya. Fine. Ahankara Vasana have got eliminated. What am I going to get? He says, Tena. He says, Yoginaha. To the yogi. Shloka is in a different order. I am just taking for an easier way. Yoginaha. Achala Brahmis Ananda Rasanubhuti. You get rid of Ahankara, then Achala Ananda Brahmis. You are experiencing nothing but Ananda Sarupa, which is your Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. Begins from where? Ekanta. So therefore, which means the proper spirit. Nowadays, so now you will go in the remote where Himalayan caves. Of course, will ensure that it is under the purview of network and keep a smartphone. Ekanta. Ekanta. Whole world is there in the cave. Whole world is there where? In the cave. So therefore, what he has meant? The Ananda Swarupa gets revealed. So therefore, that should be done what? Tasmat Chitta Shirodaha Eva Munehe Prayatnat Karya Satatam Karya. Chitta Nirodha. Mastery of the mind, wherein it is what? Made to get absorbed the Swarupa, has to be practiced. So therefore it says, Rahasitaya Giri Guhadau Sitaha San. And how Ekaki. Ekaki means alone. Bhashikara says, Asahaya. Without the help. Without an assistant is a technical word. So, ekaki, rahasya sitaha, ekaki, what does it mean actually? Bhashyakara is explaining.
Rahasi stitaha ekaki cha iti visheshanat sannyasam krutva iti arthaha.
He said, these two words are not simple words. Rahasya ekaki means having taken to sannyasa. having taken to sannyasa. So, Rasita ekaki cha iti visheshana. So, Rasita is adjunct qualified by what? Ekaki. Ekaki means, see, actually ekaki asahaya means wife is not there. As far as Dharma Shastra, wife is who? Sahadharmacharini. She is the partner in your pursuit of dharma. Without her, many yajna yagas cannot be done. You know, Ashwamedha yaga done by who? Rama. Sita was not there. A golden replica was. That karma doesn't become complete. You have no adhikari. Other way, it means sannyas. We have no wife means sannyasa. So they sannyasam kritva iti artha. Sannyasam kritva iti artha. See, in Gujarat there was a saint called Mota. I don't know whether really he was Mota or his name was Mota. He has got ashrams and roofs at different places. Where a sadhaka need not be sannyasi only. Where a sadhaka can get in and lock himself. Small window is there, food etc. is provided. And even the person who provides the food is not seen. There is a one plank is there. So he keeps and goes, he has to open and see. Okay, for 7 days etc. This is ekaki. Inside what he does, God knows. God say, this needs ability. It was not there. Then what will you do? Sleep. Sleep. Or kya kar? Sleep. Not there. So therefore, it was okay, fine. I think now it has dwindled, I think. But there was a time when the mota sashram. Therefore, sannyasam krutva ityartha. Continue.
यत चित्तात्मा चित्तम अंतःकरणम आत्मा देहश्च संयतः यस्य सः यत चित्तात्मा.
So, yata chittatma. Who is he? Chittam antakaranam. Antakaranam, mana buddhi ahankara, chittam. See, mana buddhi ahankara chitta. That chitta is recollecting faculty. Memory, power of memory. And entire antakaran also is called chitta. So be very careful about this word, mana buddhi ahankara chitta, etc. At times one of these is used for entire antakaran also. It is called buddhi. It is called mana. It will not be confined to mind or buddhi. It can be this, but the context has to be seen. So there, this is a. Here chitta is antakaran. What is atma? Not Satchidananda atma. What is that? Deha. Gross body, comprising indriyas, etc. So these two, mind and the gross body, sanyataha yasya, is controlled or under control in the case of which person? Sanyata means they are not roaming or indulging in their respective function. Manovyapara is not there, and the indriya, deha vyapara is not controlled. Saha, such a person, is yata chitta. Now, what is meant by nirashihi?
निराशीः वीततृष्णः अपरिग्रहश्च परिग्रहरहितः इति अर्थः.
So nirashihi, one who has no asha, means trishna, hankering for sense objects. So Nirashihi Vira Krishna. So one who has no hankering for sense object. Nirashi. Desires are not there. What happens? Desires are there. Will the desire allow you to keep quiet? What will you do? Prompt you to take to karma. And when you take to karma, what happens? You have to get insane. Will your mind be available to you? It will be preoccupied in many pursuits which are necessary to fulfill the desire. So if desire itself is not there, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. But just you can't just drop desires like that. Why? Maturity must be there. Maturity of mind, viveka, vairagya must be there. Otherwise, it is not just giving up at all. That is not the thing. It is that it will be it is not. It will be suppression. It is not vairagya. It will be suppression. Aparigraha. Parigraha means possession, properties, receiving and taking, accepting, etc. Aparigraha, free from any possessions. The question is, Rahasisataha ekaki, you have said sannyasi, and when sannyasi is there, he is what? Parigraha rahita. He has no possession. He is not supposed to have the possession. Why aparigraha separately told? Because few things, few necessities may be there. Food, clothing, shelter, etc. There also that mindness belonging to me, this bhava attitude is not there. So explains.
Sannyasitve api tyakta sarva parigraha san yunjitaha iti arthaha.
Sannyasitve api tyakta sarva parigraha means no sakti, no asakti, no attachment, even in the bare necessities of life. Even the bare necessities of life, he has no sakti, asakti. Sanyunjita iti artha. So that is what, how he has to do. With this, 10th verse is over. Further, what he has to do, where he has to say, how he has to say, all these things, what type of asana must be there, all these minor details are being used.
Atha idanim
Three one eight.
Atha idanim yogam yunjataha asanahara viharadinam yoga sadhanatvena niyamaha vaktavyaha.
Atha, see, atha means what? After describing what he has to do in terms of ekanta, rahasya, etc., all this, yata chittatma and all that, further. Atha means now further, thereafter. Thereafter means having accomplished what is told in verse 10. That should be the means. Before this 11, you have to accomplish what is told in the earlier verse. Thereafter. Idani, now. Yogam yunjataha. For a person who is practicing yoga, he says, few minor details are pointed out. What are those? asana, sitting, ahara, food, vihara, walking, adina, talking and all those things about this. Yoga sadhanatve, not from a common man standpoint, from a standpoint of person who is taking to the means of practicing yoga. So yoga sadhanatvena niyamaha vaktavya. See, Lord Krishna is going to tell 3 things now, among which first one is yoga sadhanatvena niyamaha. Niyama, rules, discipline to accomplish the yoga. Then prapta. Continue.
प्राप्त योगस्य लक्षणं तत्फलादि च इति अतः आरभ्यते तत्र आसनम् एव तावत् प्रथमम् उच्यते शुचौ इति.
Now, the first one is what? The niyamas, the rules, disciplines, which are for with respect to yoga sadhana. Then, prapta yoga se lakshana, the features of a person who has accomplished his yoga, his mind is already absorbed where? In samadhi, atma swarupa. Third, tat phaladi. So, result of prapta yoga. He has got absorbed in the swarupa, atma swarupa. What result does he get? Disciplines in practicing yoga, characteristic feature of a person who has accomplished yoga. What is the result? These 3 things need to be told. So therefore it says, tatra, among these 3 things to be explained, first what is it? Tavat. Tavat means to begin with. Asanam eva prathamam uchyate. First of all, asana, posture, sitting posture is being described. See how minute details are. All these have got relevance in withdrawing your mind from vikshepa and making get absorbed in the Atma Sarupa.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं चैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्.
So first asana, your seat. Seat for what? Meditation. Seat for meditation. This dhyana, with dhyana, atma dhyana. See, nowadays you have to be very careful about the word meditation, dhyana, yogi, all you have to be very careful. In what sense you specify has to be mentioned. Says, atmanaha sthiram Atmana stiram asana. Stiram. Stiram is what? Steady, not moving. Not moving. Atmana means what? Atmana stiram nati uchritam nati nicham chailajina kushottaram asanam Shuchau deshe pratisthapya, connected to the next verse. Atmanaha stiram na ati uchritam na ati nicham chailajina kushottaram Shuchav deshe pratisthapya. Having pratisthapya means fixed, placed, or made one's asana like this. What is that asana? Number one, it should be sthira, not shaking. Steady. You sit in a sofa or what? Dunlop pillow. No, steadiness is not there. Sthira it must. See how minute details are. Sthira. Stiram. Again, na ati uchritam. Not too high. Do you know why? Sense of fear is there. I will fall. You can experiment. you can experiment. Sit on a very high seat without you knowing sense of fear is bound to, or sit at the edge of a cliff. Not for meditation. Simply sit. There is enough room is there, yet what fear is there. So here, nati nicham, not some underground. Tell them rheumatism. Dhyan bhag gaya. You have to run to doctor afterward. So not that. Nati, because dampness is there. Underground you go deeper, dampness is there. The dampness is not good for your health. Then what I have to say? Chailajina kushottaram. One after the other, these one. Chaila means cloth. Ajina means mriga charma, deer skin. Deer skin which has died naturally, not shot. Not shot. You know how can you make out? One hole is there. If a shot deer is there, one hole is there. Somebody once gave 2 deer skins, one for me and one for Puja Swami. Somebody said, shot one. Because what is that? Hole is there. And again it was not tanned properly. Tanning was not proper. The hair started falling. They had to be thrown out. So Chaila Ajina, Kusha. The Kusha is a specific type of grass. So recently somewhere I heard, it has got a capacity to resist the radioactive rays, etc. See what is that? In our very many rituals, Kusha has a place. Shraddha, etc. You tie this in. Brahmachari wears a girdle to the waist. Thick one. So there is something is there. So there is. Now, order is different. It is not that first you spread the cloth, then the mriga charma, then the kusha. You will go on scratching. You will go on scratching. Bhashikara says, it is in the understood, it should be in the reverse order. Reverse order. What is the reverse order? First kusha grass, then mriga charma, then this image. It insulates you. One more thing is that when you sit for meditation, you have to insulate yourself from the earth. You know about this thing, wooden seats, it insulates. Little, 1.5 inches above the ground, etc. So it insulates. You know why? High energy flow is there, earth draws to itself. So it should not be that way. So therefore, little insulation is there, the earth doesn't draw your energy. So Chailajana, that means it should be reverse order. What is that? First kusha grass. That also you should know. 6 inch thick of kusha. Sthirasan gaya. It will be wobbling afterward. So So only required to the required. Then this, see, then why cloth is required? See, mriga charma is understandable. If you sit on mriga charma, you sit some eczema, etc. you will get afterward. So therefore what is necessary? Cloth is necessary. And that also, not some blanket and all that. For today's this thing, either one blanket simply, on that some cloth must be there, okay? Otherwise you will get itching, and depending on the quality of the blanket. So therefore, means you are sthirasana, insulated from the earth, insulated from the dampness, etc. So Chailajana Pushottanam. Asanam, say, then asanam, such asana, where to place it, fix it, keep it. Shuchau deshe. In a pure place. What is pure? Pleasant place. The place must be pleasant, not eyesore. Some places are there. You can't tolerate the place at all. No. So if you be in the place, some pleasant feeling is there. Deshe pratisthapya, having fixed place, what is called as kritva or made. Then let us see Bhashya.
Shuchau, Shuddhe Vivikte, Swabhavataha, Samskarataha va,
Shuchau deshe. Shuchau, deshe afterwards. Shuddhe, pure. Means what you mean by pure? Vivikte. Pure it must be, at the same time it must be what? Vivikta means solitary. That is secluded place. Not marketplace. Secluded. So Vivikte. Now, how to get such thing? It's a two are there. Some places by their very nature are pure and secluded. Some are not, you have to make them pure. How? Thoda jhadu bidu maro, pota karo, all we have to do it. They say, swabhavataha, whether very nature they are what? Vivikta and pure, or samskarataha. Samskarata means by your efforts. By your effort, make it pure, etc. By your effort.
Deshe, Sthane,
Deshe means Sthane place. In that place which is Shuddha, pure, solitary by this nature or samskara. Now see, pure you can make by samskara, solitary how can you make? Get up at 4 o'clock. get up at 4 o'clock. Okay, 4:30. Half an hour concession. Nobody there. World is not still sleeping. You are solitary. Don't switch on radio and TV and all that. Okay, just that. It has to be done that way. So in Bombay, you cannot get even a single minute in 24 hours without noise. I wanted to record something, got up at 4 o'clock, etc. Santa Cruz Airport, I am at Andheri. What? Sound, aeroplane sound. If not, some dog will bark there. Or somebody is, what is that? That car. No, that they have this thing, no. That is the at that side it started, it's this thing. It's something not possible. Now see, for example, these voice recorders are very powerful. Which barking and a crowing of a cock, which I have not, which I have not heard. It is there. See, this thing, Jhopradis were there. So that there's a poultry was there. But now they have made a structure, etc. But they are somewhere there. It is found there. So you can't. Best thing is what? Bombay छोड़ के जाओ. Where will you go? Ashram. Ashram much more. You go Rishikesh Ashram. 4 o'clock that Gurudwara fellow start blaring on the loudspeaker. I don't know what psychology that they have to put on loudspeaker. Afterward, others are there. Then Swargashram. Gadadhipam. Don't chant properly also. At least you could, some stotra, Ganesha stotra you can hear properly. That also is not there. Not possible. Just not there. Daytime is not possible because the people coming and going, etc. So deshe sthane, then pratishtha.
प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरं अचलं आत्मनः आसनं नात्युच्छ्रितं न अतीव उच्छ्रितं न अपि अतिनीचं
Pratishtapya, having placed, fixed, made. What is it? Asana. What type of asana? Sthiram, achalam, steady, not moving. So what is that? Atmanaha asana. Once, here not Satchidananda Atma. Once asana, having fixed it, and it should be what? Na ati uchritam, not too high. Na ativa uchritam, not too high. Na api ati nicham, not also too low. So then further, tacca
चैलाजिन कुशोत्तरं चैलं अजिनं कुशाश्च उत्तरे यस्मिन् आसने तद् आसनं चैलाजिन कुशोत्तरं.
So that it should be what? Chailajna Kushottara, from the verse. What is it? Chailam, cloth. Ajinam, mrigacharma. Kushascha, kushagras. Uttare yasmin asana. Uttare means one after the other in which asana? Asana in which these three are one after the other. That asana, that asana is what? Chailajna Kushottara. So, Chailajna Kushottara means adjective for the asana. Now you may say, first Chaila cloth, then the charma, and then, no, order should be reversed.
पाठक्रमात् विपरीतः अत्र क्रमः चैलादीनां.
Paఠakramat, other than actual reading of the stanza, viparitaha, opposite way. Atra means in actual fixing the asana. Chailadina kramaha. One after the other should be in the reverse manner. Reverse manner means what? First kusha, then charma, mriga charma, and then chaila, and then cloth. Why Vyasa should confuse us like that? The meter doesn't fit in there. We have to take care of the meter. So that is the job of the commentator. We'll see.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः. गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः. पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी. देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः. ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
One minute.